Today we'll be looking at one variable data. Our objectives will be to plot one variable data, to find the maximum, to find the minimum, to calculate a mean, and to calculate a median. So let me begin by giving you a sample data set. An example of a set of one variable data could be your test scores for this semester. So let's assume your scores are as follows. I give you an 85, a 79, 92, 83, 75, and 89. Now, some of you would be very pleased if this was the list of test scores you have for this semester. Others of you wouldn't be so happy. But wherever you fall on that scale is irrelevant, because what we want to do right now is we want to plot this set of data on a number line. So let's begin. I have an 85. I can plot it right there. A 79 right about there. A 92 right about here. An 83 right in the center there. A 75 and an 89. And I don't think there's anything very shocking or new and exciting about what I've done so far. I think every one of you could do this. So let's continue then, and let's analyze this data set. Let me remind you what the test scores are, and the next thing I'll ask you to do is write what we call a sorted list. That means you'll need to sort these in order from smallest to largest. When you do that, here's what you should now have. 75, 79, 83, 85, 89, and 92. And then we want to calculate the following for this data set. We want to find the maximum. Well, once you have them sorted, picking out the maximum is not so hard. It's the number that's farthest to the right, and it's a 92. We then want to find the minimum. That would be the first number in the list, or a 75. We want to calculate a mean. Most of you would think of this as an average. We add the numbers together, and since there are 6 of them, we'll divide by 6. When we do that, we get 83.8. And then the last one we want to calculate is a median. And this may be the one that's the least familiar to you. Median is the number that falls in the middle. In this case, because we have an even number of data items, we see that right here are the 2 that are in the center. And to calculate a median, we will average those 2. So we'll add those numbers together, divide by 2, and we'll get 84 for the median. I do want to go on and explain, though, that if I came back and added another test score out here, and then I ask you for the median, I want to make sure that you understand it's the middle score. So when there's an odd number, it would simply be that score right there in the middle. So it would be an 85. That's all I have for one variable data, and I want to leave you now with my thought for the day. Always remember that things turn out best for those who make the best out of the way things turn out. You have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.